Welcome to Bespoke Diaries. Today's article is on Your Absolute Guide to Travel Happy by Angie Bergensten, founder and CEO, Authentic Cadence, USA. We all need a break from our mundane day-to-day life that is not exactly exploding with bright new beginnings. These days, the thought of travel can bring about vast levels of anxiety for many reasons. For one thing, there is way more to plan for a trip in terms of safety and health reasons, than there is a decision whether to purchase travel insurance or not to mention an increase in fuel prices, and just more expenses in general. Pre-COVID travel days seem carefree in comparison. All is not lost, though. You can still experience the journey of hope and deep awakening that you desire. Wondering how you can make that happen while keeping your sanity? If you are looking for your absolute guide to travel happy, keep reading to find out more. The idea of being happy while traveling may seem far-fetched and even cliché at the same time, but when people are asked the number one reason they travel, to find joy, is one of the main reasons people say they go on trips. When was the last time you asked yourself why travel is important to you? If not to find joy, what is your reason? There really is no wrong answer to that question. More importantly though, we should take the time to understand what positive things travel can do for us in the long run. These long-term benefits of travel will easily outweigh the negatives of our anxiety. We all need a break from everyday activities, a way to disconnect and recharge ourselves. If you are like most people, in some ways, traveling is the only way you can escape your daily schedules and obligations. It is common to feel the ongoing pressure to say yes to all the favors asked of us by those around us. With so much to do, it's easy to forget how important it is to keep our lives in balance, so we are not overwhelmed, and we eventually get burned out. We run around each day, with lack of sleep, forgetting exercise, we overlook the importance of hydration, and have poor eating habits. If this sounds like you, it should be easy to see that one long-term benefit of travel is that you can skip feeling guilty when you take some quiet time to reconnect with your inner self without interruptions. This can also leave you feeling more inspired in the long run. When we are away from our normal life and have a change of scenery, it can make it easier to release those things that are burdening us without guilt. We often have a clearer headspace to see how crowded our plate actually is, and the freedom and understanding to know what to do to make it better. Courage to do the right thing for ourselves can be born from a good night's rest, which is an instant switch for a good headspace. Another long-term benefit of travel is the time you carve out for yourself. Many people say they do not have a special interest in their daily life because of lack of time. Traveling can be the perfect time to do what you like but never had time for. When you take the time to enjoy yourself, you will be more likely to invest in doing the same thing in your day-to-day life when you get back from your trip. It is a no-brainer that people that have hobbies or special interests that they pursue are generally happier than those who do not. A hobby or special interest can be anything you enjoy and does not necessarily need to be elaborate. It can be as simple as taking the time to read a good book that inspires you. Other ideas are journaling, painting, playing an instrument, building a shelf, meditating, dancing, listening to music, or just sitting in silence to contemplate life. When you make time for yourself, you can take advantage of the peace you find to release your stress and tension and relax like never before. You might even find that you gain a higher stress tolerance than before. Why not learn something new about you? When planning a trip, many people aim for doing activities that take them out of their comfort zone, things that they ordinarily would not do. This can cause anxiety for many reasons. Instead of doing this, when you go on a trip, don't just plan things that are different or out of your comfort zone to do, plan things that are right for your personality. You know your limits and should not feel like you have to push yourself for the sake of having a good time. Sometimes when we keep it simple, it is the best way to have a great time. Even when you are traveling with your family and have different interests, plan for your personality, and the personalities of your loved ones. If your children love and husband bike riding, but you prefer to read a book in the shade, visit a park that is conducive to both activities. Investing in yourself and your loved ones will always have a high return rate in the long term. Finally, one of the top ways to have long-term travel happiness is to find joy in the simple things. If you are taking a trip to the beach, take a quick moment to find out what time the sun sets and go for a walk at that time, or plan dinner at a waterside restaurant. On a rainy day, don't let the weather ruin it. Go sit or stand outside after the storm, close your eyes, and take in the smells and sounds. Learn to live in the moment and enjoy each experience you have. Each experience we create makes a memory worth sharing with others or think about in our future lives. It doesn't take rocket science to know that thinking about a positive experience is what makes you instantly happier. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Do leave your thoughts in the comments section below. For similar type of article, please reach us at contact@thebespokediaries.com, or you can visit our website www.thebespokediaries.com.